This Gareth hearing from a squire of Lot, with whom he used to play at tourney once, when both were children, and in lonely haunts would scratch a ragged oval on the sand, and each at either dash from either end. Shame never made girl redder than Gareth joy. He laughed, he sprang. Out of the smoke at once I leap from Satan's foot to Peter's knee. These news be mine, none others, nay the king's. Descend into the city. Whereon he sought the king alone, and found, and told him all. I have staggered thy strong Gawain in a tilt for pastime. Yea, he said it, joust can I. Make me thy knight, in secret. Let my name be hidden, and give me the first quest. I spring like flame from ashes. Here the king's calm eye fell on, and checked, and made him flush, and bow lowly to kiss his hand, who answered him, Son, the good mother let me know thee here, and sent her wish that I would yield thee thine. Make thee my knight. My knights are sworn to vows of utter hardihood, utter gentleness, and loving, utter faithfulness in love, and uttermost obedience to the king. Then Gareth, lightly springing from his knees, My king, for hardihood I can promise thee, for uttermost obedience make demand of whom ye gave me to, the seneschal, no mellow master of the meats and drinks. And as for love, God wot, I love not yet, but love I shall, God willing. And the king, Make thee my knight in secret. Yea, but he, our noblest brother, and our truest man, and one with me in all, he needs must know. Let Launcelot know, my king, let Launcelot know, thy noblest and thy truest. And the king, But wherefore would ye men should wonder at you? Nay, rather for the sake of me, their king, and the deed's sake my knighthood do the deed, than to be noised of. Merrily Gareth asked, Have I not earned my cake in baking of it? Let be my name until I make my name. My deeds will speak, it is but for a day. So with a kindly hand on Gareth's arm smiled the great king, and half unwillingly, loving his lusty youthhood, yielded to him. Then, after summoning Launcelot privily, I have given him the first quest. He is not proven. Look therefore when he calls for this in hall. Thou get to horse, and follow him far away. Cover the lions on thy shield, and see far as thou mayest. He be nor ta'en nor slain. Then that same day there passed into the hall a damsel of high lineage, and a brow May blossom, and a cheek of apple blossom, hawk eyes, and lightly was her slender nose, tip tilted like the petal of a flower. She into hall passed with her page, and cried, O king, for thou hast driven the foe without, see to the foe within, bridge, ford, beset by bandits, every one that owns a tower, the lord for half a league. Why sit ye there? Rest would I not, Sir King, and I were king, till even the lonest hold, where all is free from cursed bloodshed, as thine altar cloth, from that best blood it is a sin to spill. Comfort thyself, said Arthur, I nor mine rest, so my knighthood keep the vows they swore. The wastest moorland of our realm shall be safe, damsel, as the centre of this hall. What is thy name, thy need? My name, she said, Lynette my name, noble, my need, a knight to combat for my sister, Leonore's, a lady of high lineage, of great lands, and comely, yea, and comelier than myself. She lives in Castle Perilous, a river runs in 3 loops about her living place, and o'er it are 3 passings, and 3 knights defend the passings, brethren, and a 4th, and of that 4 the mightiest, holds her state in her own castle, and so besieges her to break her will, and make her wed with him, and but delays his purport till thou send to do the battle with him thy chief man Sir Launcelot, whom he trusts to overthrow, then wed with glory. But she will not wed save whom she loveth, or a holy life. Now therefore have I come for Launcelot. Then Arthur, mindful of Sir Gareth, asked, Damsel, ye know this order lives to crush all wrongers of the realm. But say, these four, who be they? What the fashion of the men? They be a foolish fashion, O Sir King, the fashion of that old knight-errantry who ride abroad, and do but what they will, courteous or bestial from the moment, such as have nor law nor king. And three of these, proud in their fantasy, call themselves the day, morning star, and noon sun, and evening star, being strong fools. And never a whit more wise the fourth, who alway rideth, armed in black, a huge man-beast of boundless savagery. He names himself the Knight, and oftener death, and wears a helmet mounted with a skull, and bears a skeleton figured on his arms, to show that who may slay or escape the three slain by himself shall enter endless night. And all these four be fools, but mighty men, and therefore am I come for Launcelot. Hereat Sir Gareth called from where he rose, a head with kindling eyes above the throng. A boon, Sir King, this quest. Then, for he marked Kay near him groaning like a wounded bull. Yea, King, thou knowest thy kitchen knave am I, and mighty through thy meats and drinks am I. And I can topple over 100 such, thy promise, King. And Arthur, glancing at him, brought down a momentary brow, rough, sudden, and pardonable, worthy to be knight. Go, therefore. And all hearers were amazed. But on the damsel's forehead shame, pride, wrath slew the May White. She lifted either arm. Fie on thee, King, I asked for thy chief knight, and thou hast given me but a kitchen knave. Then ere a man in hall could stay her, turned, fled down the lane of access to the King, took horse, descended the sloped street, and passed the weird white gate, and paused without, beside the field of tourney, murmuring, Kitchen knave,